JAFFOs, ball out Pro Bowl, Tony Romo, 40-yard dash, boy, don't be slow-mo. Get on the court, boy, I'm in go. Outside in the sun like Elliot Kobo. I'm running fast, LA de la Cruz. Turn on the JAFFOs, get my news. 7FL doing good, how I knew. All pro, JAFFO, the all pro, jump talk sports. They speak facts, you talk smack, you get sacked. Come tune in, sit in chat. What sport you like, they speak all that.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome another episode of the All Pro JAFFOs, bringing you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I am your host, JP. Alongside me, as always, the greatest DJ of all time, Mr. DJ Matchsticks. It has been a minute. Obviously, got some, man, how come it's taken a while since you guys have done an episode? Well,
shit, life be life.
One is on workman's comp because he fucked up his knee. The other, which is me, got hit by an Orkin vehicle on my way home. So I've been home, ribs, shoulder, all that shit, all fucked up. So we're both just a couple of cripples just sitting at home right now.
couple cripple old ass.
Oh shit, it's doing that thing again. Now I can't hear you because you left.
Yeah, I don't know why it did that.
I can't hear you. I know you can hear me, but I can't hear you. God damn it.
Hold on.
It's almost right where we left off. Let's try this again.
We still here, folks.
You hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't know why it left. I didn't even hit nothing. It just like left.
Yeah.
And then came right back here.
Yeah, so it's been a minute since we've been on, but obviously we've been dealing with shit this last month or so. But glad to be back, glad to be talking. There's so much shit in the sports world going on right now, especially with the football season ramping up and getting ready to go. Fantasy football, everything like that, starting first week of September. So there's obviously going to be a lot to talk about once the football season starts. But right now, I mean, there's things leading up to it, and we're going to talk about a good amount of stuff today. But yeah, it's been a minute since we've been on. I understand it's been a minute, but that's what happens when, you blow out knees at work and you get hit by vehicles on your way
right.
home. So
Yeah.
So that shit happens. And
speaking about getting blown out, I heard Jed York was over there blowing backs out in the trailer park. Might as well kick it off that way.
It was on the list to talk about, but
talking about blowing things out. He out there blowing out backs.
Or at least attempted to with his $140 fucking purchase.
For $140.
He had tried and used a fake name and all of that other shit, and then just
apparently he contacted him 3 times. It wasn't just one time. It was multiple times he tried to get a hold of a Becky and
old toothless one out there in the trailer park. Out there in
I don't think I was talking about on another platform today. We was kind of talking about it, and we talking about how he got all that money. He could have took a yacht out to the middle of the ocean, anywhere, but you want to go to Ohio to a trailer park.
Didn't I tell everybody? I tell everybody this all the time, but nobody seems to listen to me. Nothing good ever happens in the state of Ohio and Oklahoma. It was like, why do we keep testing these boundaries? Just listen to me. I promise you, it'll help you save yourself.
And it's the more money you got, the dumber decisions you make.
Apparently, dude.
Yeah.
But they didn't. You're a fucking billionaire. You're an NFL owner. And you went to an Ohio trailer park?
You could have
go to Vegas.
Probably any women you wanted to with the amount of money you got.
You could have.
Look at Bill Belichick. His girl, 20 years old?
Miami. I don't know how old the hell she was. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
And it was just, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God. I'm just, I mean, it's not going to be another Eddie D scenario where, he's going to be forced to sell the team.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't do that to Robert Kraft after his whole thing, they're not
Yeah.
going to do anything after, for Jed. If anything, it's just a super embarrassing.
Yeah, but see, I think the difference too, though, Robert Kraft had the Golden Boy, so we'll see how that. We'll see.
Robert Kraft is one of the owners of the league, not just the
Yeah,
New England
yeah. So
Patriots.
we'll see if it they give that same type of compassion.
That'd be some bullshit if they didn't. But I mean, Jed is. I mean, he hasn't been the greatest owner of all time anyway, so maybe new ownership would be helpful. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Um, I was saying give the team back to Eddie D, but he's not going to do that. He has no interest in doing that.
yeah.
But especially all the shit that he went through when he was an owner, and
Mm-hmm.
with the whole riverboat scandal and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's turning out to be a shit show. The 49ers preseason has not looked very good.
And then what? Mike Evans
Kyle
hurt
Shanahan
again.
Kyle
Yeah.
Shanahan getting into crashes that he did.
Yeah.
Brandon
Like,
Ayuk doesn't, has CTE from a knee injury. We're
yeah.
losing 20 players in one day. Fucking Mike Evans, since he's joined the team, has gotten injured 5 different times.
Yeah, that's wild. It's like you gotta look.
Yes.
It's like at some point you gotta look at like I don't like how haven't you not fired your like training staff? Like they have like seem like to be the worst amount of injuries every year going into a season, and it's like the same players. Like it got to be your training staff, your field, something like.
I mean, they want to blame it on the electrical that's around it. Like
Mm-hmm.
the but they've been at that practice facility since the 80s.
Yeah.
And I've never seen injury numbers
Mm-hmm.
at this
Like
this
that.
rate.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those, like, yeah, I'm in agreement with you when it comes to the training staff.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we need to look into, because the players, like, oh, it's state of the art facilities and this. Well, I mean, if you have state of the art facilities, they're supposed. I mean, George Kittle was like, they take care of us, they give us meals, they give us
Mm-hmm.
training, they give us all this. Okay, if they did that, why are you? Is everybody still getting injured?
Yeah. At the rate.
Why is
Yeah.
everything? Why are we still losing? 20 plus players a year, half our
Mm-hmm.
fucking team damn near by the end of the season. It's just like you say, maybe it's just not enough meat and potatoes, not
Not
enough
enough meat and
powerlifting.
potatoes. Yeah. I need to start giving some milk, some vitamin D in practice, something.
I had seen somebody that said, like, right now they say, yeah, faster, stronger, but they're more fragile than they've ever been. They
Yeah.
say a lot of it, is the cross training. I mean, the diet and stuff like that. I mean, the diet can have an effect. You got a lot more vegan players and stuff like that, and they get hurt
Mhm.
on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But it's the diets can do. But I'm thinking, because when I was playing football, it wasn't a lot of CrossFit shit like they do now.
Mm-mm.
It's more cardio based and
Yeah,
everything
it was all
now than it
cardio
ever
weight,
has
all
been.
cardio weight room.
And back when when we were playing, and it was a lot of powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
The bench press, squats, all that stuff. Like, you're trying to build the muscle, like you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
build your armor, as they say.
Yeah.
But nowadays, like, you're looking at players, and I'm looking. It's like some of the ones that you like. Oh my god, Aaron Donald. I like to give a great example.
Yeah.
That dude does all of the cardio, but he does the powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
He does the squats. He does the bench press. He does all of the
Mm-hmm.
and very rarely did I ever see Aaron Donald get hurt.
Nah, I mean, shit. Look at
Throughout his
what was it,
career.
Look how big fucking James Harrison was from all the powerlifting, and that dude. I mean, to today, like, he look like he could easily come back to the NFL. And
Probably could.
yeah,
The two the two a days are interesting because Are two-a-days helpful? I think so.
I don't know. I
But
never
there's a
went. I
way.
always went to first practice. Then fuck that second one. It was too damn hot in Sacramento to go to the second practice. Fuck that second practice. I'll be there during the morning.
I'll see y'all tomorrow after.
Yeah, yeah. I always had an excuse not to go to the second practice. I'm like, I'm not
I
dealing with
always
this heat.
thought two-a-days are fine. When if you do it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You have the first part of or the first practice. You're in pads. Second practice, you're not in pads. Or vice versa. However it is, sometimes because if I'm not mistaken, when I used to do two-a-days in high school, throughout the week, and the two-a-days only happened for like 1 week, 2 weeks, and there was only one day, maybe 2 days out of the week where you would have full padded practices for both
Mm.
practices. The other times it would be like, helmets, shells,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. And then, the second practice full on, or even sometimes you'd have both practices just shells or just helmets. It builds up the endurance, it builds up the bot. Like there's benefits to it for sure. Like 100% there's benefits to it. But ever since they started getting into really cracking down on like the safety protocols,
Mm-hmm.
and all that other kind of stuff, the wear and tear, the whole thing, they've kind of gotten rid of two-a-days. Two-a-days isn't a thing anymore. Two-a-day,
Yeah.
like you ask a kid about two-a-days and he'll be like, well, I don't know what that is.
What you
What is
talking
two-a-days?
about?
So it's like, and that's how I know you're not going to be shit. But a lot of, especially football players that I see nowadays, the lower body is always disproportionate to the upper body.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see the linebackers, you see all the big old upper body, but they got fucking chicken legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wide receivers are the smallest I've ever seen them, like skinny wise. Like they're tall and everything. You got some that have decent frames, but they're fucking rail thin.
That's I think everything is like built to speed. I guess they figure, they probably figure if they don't have all that, that upper portion is all built for speed these days and not really about, power.
Yeah, but when that power knocks speed out for
Yeah, that's what I
3 weeks.
said. Yeah. When you get hit by one of them safeties, one of them DBs, that bit in there lifting, like yep.
There's levels to it, but I mean, it's they got to figure something out. Whether it's training staff, move to a different facility. I don't give a shit what it needs to do.
Yeah.
All I know is they need to figure out how to get the injuries under control, keep our fucking 5'2" owners dick under control, and just kind of go off from this whole thing with Jed York. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. I was like, a trailer park in Ohio for $140. Like, really?
Yeah.
That was worth the national embarrassment that you're going to get from it?
Mhm. It's like they just
Like,
can't stay out the news. It's just one thing after another. They're dealing with Ayuk, and then like he constantly doing shit. Then this, was just Shanahan last week, and it's always something. And it's always right before the beginning of the season.
I don't think for
Like,
fantasy I'm going to draft any 49er players this year.
no Niner yet.
I can't trust it. I would
They
love
gonna
to do
stay
Kittle. I would
healthy.
love to do CMC, but I just can't fucking.
Yeah.
I can't trust it at all. It's just, and again, we'll see what happens throughout the season and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm expecting fully Jed York and his wife are probably going to get a divorce. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Money goes a
That's
long way
yeah.
with some people, and forgiveness comes easy when money is that big.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll or she could just say, "Fuck it, I'm going to take half and the 10."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she could just take half. Yeah, I mean, she got all the grounds for it right now. So
she's got the upper hand.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Right now.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. $140, you're a billionaire. $140 in a trailer park in Ohio. That's just, you can't be any dumber. You can't be any dumber than that. Like it's just, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. And then you get into other stories where you got fucking NFL players or players who have been on teams now going back to college.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to read too much into that, but I've been hearing about that. And
So
I think LSU said nope to a couple of
LSU
them
said,
players.
we'll take them. So essentially what's happening is that there are two former Ole Miss players who played for Lane Kiffin last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's Daquan Wright and it's Xavier Harris, defensive lineman, and I believe Daquan Wright is a tight end. Both of them, I believe, went undrafted, but played. Daquan Wright played for the Browns and for the Eagles this past offseason. And for Harris, it was the Saints. But they didn't make the roster. They were cut. They both cleared waivers, but instead of finding another team or whatever, they're going back to college with LSU.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, it's LSU. I expect nothing less from them, especially Lane Kiffin. My God, that piece of shit. And I was telling people, because you see all the LSU fans. Oh man, they're desperation is a motherfucker for some fans sometimes.
But I
They're so
thought
desperate.
the latest I read, I heard it wasn't happening no more.
Oh no, yeah, the SEC and the Big Ten, and they kind of.
Yeah.
When the Big Ten came and said like, oh, we're gonna do this, it's like, okay, good for you, LSU's in the SEC. I don't give a shit what the Big Ten has to do with any of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is an SEC school, therefore it's an SEC problem. And then the SEC came in, said, we're not going to do this. That's not going to be okay. We're not,
Yeah, it's like how you sending grown ass men back to college to compete against kids. Yeah,
just because you didn't make it and you were a scrub doesn't mean you get to come back to college. Like, no, that's not how that works. So, I mean, it's a developing story, so we'll see what exactly happens. But I see all the LSU fans; they're so desperate to relive, the Joe Burrow glory days of a national title that they're willing to literally excuse this bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I went online. I was like, y'all seem to forget Lane Kiffin is your head coach. That should be it right there. As soon as you got Lane Kiffin as your head coach, don't ever expect to be in a national championship contention.
Yeah.
Ever in your lifetime. Lane Kiffin is like the Sam Bradford for head coaches. I don't know how he's getting a job. I don't know why anybody's paying him to basically sit there and just lose all the time.
Yep.
Oh, well, he had a great year at Ole Miss last year. And look what happened. He fucking left. He left those kids high and dry after that year. Ole Miss, all those players and stuff, they said, fuck Lane Kiffin after he left for LSU. So now it's just kind of like, again, Lane Kiffin and RC said, oh, Lane Kiffin's a winner. Where? You name me where, as a head coach, that Lane Kiffin has ever been a winner.
Yeah.
He ain't got no national championships under his belt. Matter of fact, I think the year that he was an OC for Alabama, they lost in the national championship with it. But again, he's not the head coach. He's an OC.
Yeah.
That's very different from being a head coach. So we're gonna call him a winner. He might be a winner as an OC, but he still has no natties under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have, he's not that type of coach. He's not a good head coach. Never has been, never will be. The dude's ego was so inflated. He doesn't like it. There's no loyalty for him, like, whatsoever. It's whoever's going to pay him. That's where he's going to go, regardless of what promises he's made, regardless of anything like that. Lane Kiffin's going to go where he's going to go. He's a piece of trash. He really is. Like, as a coach and as a human, like, honestly, he really is a piece of trash. And then he went on a press conference trying to be like, well, players they're either going to play for you or play for another team around the country, so might as well just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You sound dumb as shit already. Just this is one of those situations. It's probably best to just shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to nobody. Just do what you were gonna do. If you're gonna cheat, do it quietly. Don't sit there and do it out loud. Like you just sound dumb. And when he talks, he just sounds dumb. He went on Pat McAfee's show and everything. Pat McAfee is already like he's burning out. Like that dude is just he's not the same as he used to be. You know, the show is not the same as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just it's not there anymore. He's tied himself to people who just absolute trash human beings. And he went on Pat McAfee's show trying to explain everything, and again, just sounds stupid. He just makes himself look dumber and dumber every single time he opens his mouth. You know, so it's just it's nah. Like and again, I love how LSU fans go, oh, we got all these transfers, we got this, we're gonna be successful. Lane Kiffin is your head coach. You're not winning shit with Lane Kiffin as your head coach. I would be surprised if you guys won 10 games or more this year.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was out there trying to make excuses for 9-3 teams. You know, they have stronger teams that are 9-3 than other teams that are 10. Okay, so you're preparing for less than 10. You're already trying to make a case for yourself, knowing that you're probably going to lose more than 1 or 2 games. Like you're already trying to get ahead of the game. It's like you just sound dumb. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just close your fucking mouth. I would not be surprised if after maybe not this year, but after next year, Lane Kiffin's gone to another team.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Won't
Yeah.
be surprised whatsoever. I don't know what his longest tenured run at any school was. I know it hasn't been 5 years plus. You know, so I get after 2 years, gone. They're gonna find somebody else. You know, but like for Wright and for Harris, you couldn't cut it in the big leagues, so now you want to go back to college talking about, oh, well, the COVID year. The COVID year fucked up so many that I am so pissed off that I am seeing 25, 26-year-olds still playing in fucking college.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have been gone. And
You got motherfuckers who have
especially
been
when you
there
got
for
like 17,
8 years.
18-year-olds getting into college playing football, and you got these grown ass men that been in the weight room and
It's just you've got you got guys who have been in college for 8 years.
mm-hmm.
You know, medical red shirt, COVID year, medical red shirt. The amount of transfer. Oh, because we hit the transfer portal. You know, with it, there are guys that have been in the transfer portal every year since they hit college.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 teams. That's why the NCAA came out and said, no. 5 years is your max.
Yeah.
You get your red shirt year or whatever, but as it comes down to the playing time, 5 years you get max, and that's only if you get a red shirt year. Other than that, you get your 4 years, you get the fuck out. And people are trying to fight it because they know they're going to try and collect those NIL checks because they know they're never going to be able to make it in the league.
Mm-hmm.
All of these players that you see who have been in college for over 5 years, these are scrub motherfuckers who are going to be selling cars by next year. They'll be lucky if they get on a practice team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not going to get drafted. Nobody's going to be looking at them in the pros. You are going to see them on a 37U video fucking 10 years from now. Okay? These are guys that they're going to be selling insurance, they're going to be selling cars, or they're going to be high school football coaches. That's about it. That is as far as they're going to go. But they're going to sit there and collect those NIL checks for as long as they possibly can. That's the only thing that these guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good. They never have been good. Otherwise, they would have been good. They would have been drafted. These two dudes were undrafted. One of them bounced around 2 different teams in the preseason so far.
That's crazy.
You know, one of them couldn't cut it in New Orleans. One of them couldn't cut it on the Cleveland Browns. You weren't good enough to play for the Cleveland Shits?
That whole ass team is a mess right now too. That whole the whole quarterback situation. That shit is all ain't no fucking way he should be playing quarterback.
Deshaun Watson's the start.
I believe that I know who was it. Somebody was saying. I think Dan Orlovsky was saying that the fucking team, like the fans, should boycott. They shouldn't even go to the games. Like after that.
I saw some fan who said the 0-16 year was better than this.
Yeah, I'm like nobody want to see
And
Deshaun Watson.
and you know
Yeah, I'm
what?
like,
I don't necessarily. This is going to be the first time in a long. I don't agree with Dan Orlovsky on a lot of shit. I think he talks
mm-hmm,
out of his ass most of the time. But this is one of those situations. Like, yeah, they should probably boycott the team.
mm-hmm.
But this is Cleveland, Ohio. There's no such thing as intelligence
Because
in
what's gonna
Cleveland,
suck? Because I
Ohio.
feel
They're still going to go to the games anyway.
because apparently like for next year they got 2 first-round draft picks. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went and drafted like Arch Manning or something like that. A top quarterback, and then Shador he
Arch
just
Manning,
fucked. He just
if Arch Manning even catches wind that he's going to Cleveland,
uh
he's gonna take another year in college.
yeah.
If he even so much as sniffs the possibility that he's going to
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, he's gonna take. He's still eligible for I think another year after
Another
this
year,
year.
yeah.
So I think he's I could be mistaken, but I think he's a redshirt junior.
Okay.
I think. I could be completely wrong. I know I should probably know that, especially if I'm a fucking, Longhorn fan. I get it. A lot of shit, you know, goes on. But I'm pretty sure I know for a fact he has at least one more year after this year.
Yeah.
So again,
Yep.
if he has a great year, awards finalist, Texas goes to the playoffs and stuff like that, he may go for the draft. But again, if there's any sort of sniffer inkling
Yeah.
that he may go to Cleveland, fuck no, he'll stay another year.
Speaking of Texas, Netflix got the Vince Young story in there, the testimony of Vince Young, which is pretty good. I was watching that today. It was a pretty good documentary.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty good. Kind of just showing like how he started and kind of, his whole testimony of, how he just couldn't handle shit. And that was kind of his downfall.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
mean,
was wondering. I couldn't remember what happened to him. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. You don't forget about him, but it's like, yeah, why did he
it's a
leave
lot
the
of
league?
mental.
You start remembering, like, why did he leave the league? I couldn't remember. Yeah.
I mean, he was rookie of the year when he got,
Yeah, no,
moved.
he's fucking balling. I remember watching that game with Texas and USC in '06.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
definitely
was yeah.
remember that.
And that's kind of like when I like it was kind of around then. I want to say like it had to be like '06, '05-ish. Kind of when I really started getting into college football. I've never really watched. I watched it a little bit, but then that's kind of I was like, this shit is more exciting than the NFL. I'm like, so
Yeah.
then I started watching it. Yeah, I'm like, this shit look fun. And I think my first game watching was I want to say it was a Thursday night game was Virginia Tech. And that's when
Oh
they had
shit.
Mike Vick. Yeah, when they had Michael Vick. And that was kind of
Oh
my
yeah.
first time really started watching. I'm like, I never really paid attention. I'm like, oh, this game is good. And I'm like, okay, I got football on Thursday nights now. And yeah, so
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. As far as I knew. I mean, I'll probably check out the documentary to kind of see his
hmm
story and like what he was talking about. But from what I had seen, it was a lot of just like mental shit.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of stuff that he was going through, whether it be
hmm
either outside things. There was just a lot of things in his head, and it
hmm
really
He didn't know how
it
to
was one of
process that
those.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of
Yep.
those like real sad what if moments because I mean, like I said, he got in the league, rookie of the year. He was out there, but he was a fucking cover of Madden.
Oh yeah,
After his
yeah.
rookie
Yep.
year.
hmm
So like Vince Young was on his way to doing some special things in the league, but
Yeah.
just certain shit got into the way, and it just
hmm
he's not the first one that's happened to. He won't be the last one that's
Nah,
happened
definitely
to.
nope. Yeah.
It's just it's one of those unfortunate, and there's a fucking 1,000-page book on what if players.
hmm
That they could have been these superstars, but something happened. Whether it was an
hmm
injury or mental issues or
Committing
arrests or
murder and yeah,
drugs
like
or
yeah, two
you know
murderers and then league and like you got Ray and and Aaron who's his name fucking
Hernandez.
yeah Hernandez yeah like what that fool name
Yeah, it's
Hernandez
just it's just a lot of crazy shit. But I mean it's just with but now like again you look at Cleveland and what's crazy is Deshaun Watson and I'm not going to sit here and act like You know, before the whole massage therapist shit was going on, before that whole thing went down, I was like, he should come to San Francisco. He was
Mm-hmm.
balling out in Houston.
Yeah. Yep.
Like he was balling the fuck out in Houston. I was like, all right, he should. I'd love to have him in San Francisco. But then that whole thing went down, and I was like, oh, okay, don't need him in San Francisco. That's fine. I'm all right
I
with
mean,
not
he
having
might
that.
fit right in with all the shit that's
No,
going on right
no,
now.
no, 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 no. If he's gonna have any sort of similarities to massage therapist, he'd fit right in New England. That's about where that lies.
I mean, shit, him and Robert York, he can get,
Him and
Need
Kraft will get something
it.
going
Yeah,
down
him,
there, but
Kraft, and Ned, yeah. Put them all together on the same squad.
fucking terrible. But now like he's just like the fall off was wild,
Yeah.
like absolutely wild. The fall off that but it's like, oh, they named him the starter. Well, why would they do that? Well, one, they're people forget the amount of money that Cleveland
Yeah,
paid
they
him to be on
got
that
him.
team.
Yeah. He paid him hella
You know,
money.
they paid so much money to get him to sign on that team. And the first year he didn't even play.
Mm-hmm.
He was suspended for I think the first 8 games, but didn't play the rest of the year for injury or whatever reason that
Yeah.
it was. This is going to be like the first year out of the 4 or 5 year deal
Yeah, that
that
he's
he's
playing,
had.
yeah.
He's been there for like this is his 4th year, I think, with the team.
Mm-hmm.
That you're paying him 45 mil plus. You're not going to have a guy. You've already the last 2-3 years have been paying him a shit ton of money to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to. It's like, no, we're not going to do that again. It's just wasting $45-50 million for a dude to just sit the bench.
Yeah.
And we're not going to cut him because that's a shit ton of dead cap that we're going to have to eat.
Mm-hmm.
The Cleveland Browns put themselves in that situation.
Yeah.
The fact that they thought that it was a good idea to sign him in the first place, especially after everything that was going on, that alone was a sign that Cleveland Browns will do what the Cleveland Browns will do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just they're the Browns for a reason. There's a reason why there's that influencer or whatever's on there right now talking about, and we're the Cleveland Browns. Like there's a reason why they're in that echelon of suck, because
Yeah.
they are one of the worst franchises, if not the worst franchise in NFL history after the year of 2002. Because people forget they were actually decent before they disbanded for that 2-3 years when they had left. I forget what the reason was. I think it was because of an expansion team or something like that. But Cleveland, the Cleveland Browns were not a thing for like 3 years, and then they came back. And when they came back, oh my god, it's just the color and the team name is definitely a perfect description
Yeah.
of how bad they are and have been. So it's whatever happens with them, it's to their own doing, really. They did this to themselves, and that's we should be starting Shedeur Sanders. You're really not going to get much of an upgrade. I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Sanders hasn't really done much to impress me either. And you got he was a Pro Bowler last year. Yeah, after 15 quarterbacks said they didn't want to go.
Yeah.
You're a 15th alternate? Nah, bro, you don't get to have that
Yeah,
title
no.
of Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should at that point sign me up.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, you don't get to call yourself a Pro Bowler because 15 quarterbacks said no.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, we're not doing that. We're not going to sit here and have a facade like, oh, he's the real deal because he was a Pro Bowler. No.
Yeah, nah.
No. He's a Pro Bowler because everybody else said no, they didn't want to play flag football.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the only reason why. But Shedeur's not that good. At least not right now. He could he
But
get better?
I don't think he ever will be with Cleveland though. Maybe like under a
not with
different
Cleveland.
team, but
Fuck
yeah.
no.
Yeah, no, he'll never be
Absolutely
that.
not.
And then if you think about it, next
No,
year they
no, no.
probably just gonna turn around and try to draft another quarterback. So they got 2
Well,
first rounders.
probably.
So it's like,
I mean, that's how stupid Cleveland Browns are. They drafted
yeah,
2 quarterbacks in 1 year,
yeah.
knowing damn well they weren't going to use one of them.
That's
Wasted a
right. They
third and a fifth.
what they like Gabriel or something like that too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Justin
Yeah,
Gabriel. They drafted
yeah.
him in the
I
third.
forgot about him. Yeah.
It's just that's what I'm saying. The Cleveland Browns, the decisions that they make, they bury the holes themselves. Like that,
Yeah.
they dig up that grave their own fucking time. That's on them. So it's just like with Shador, could he get better with a different team, maybe a different coach and stuff like that? Yeah, probably. I mean, shit, anything's an upgrade than Cleveland. But as long as he's with the Browns, he's gonna be subpar, if that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're hating." I'm not hating. I'm being honest of what I've seen. Even when he was in Colorado, I didn't look at Shador Sanders and go, "Oh, god damn, this dude's gonna be a fucking problem." We're talking about like, oh, Patrick Mahomes level. Hell no,
Nah.
not once. Not once did I look at him and go, "Oh, damn, okay." I'm sorry. When he was the quarterback, did Colorado ever make the playoffs?
No, I don't think
I'll
so.
answer no, absolutely
Nope.
not.
I think they don't.
I think they went to was the Pop Tart Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. But you, ever since Dion went in there talking about like some of y'all want to hit the transfer portal because I'm bringing Louis. You brought in the knockoff Louis because that motherfucker didn't do shit for you. You brought in the fake shit that you buy in Vietnam and in China. You didn't buy the real shit. You didn't really buy that premium Italian leather. You didn't get that. You didn't bring that in. Matter of fact, the motherfuckers you probably transferred out of Colorado probably did better in the other spots that they were in anyway. You had Deion Sanders go, "How are we not in the playoffs? And we have Travis Hunter and my son." Well, first of all, Travis Hunter is making your son look good. Let me be real with you on that
I'm
one.
saying, yeah, if it wasn't for him, yeah.
Without Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders wouldn't even be in the conversation. Like let's be 100% honest on that. That's it is what it is. But outside of that, oh, he'd been working with Tom Brady. Okay, you can work with a great. That doesn't mean you're gonna be great. Like it doesn't mean anything.
Hey, Tom Brady saw
Yo,
you. He didn't bring him to the Raider. So Tom Brady knew.
that should have told you something. That
He
should have
worked with
told
the
you
great,
something, right?
and he don't
Everyone's
even
like,
bring you to his
oh,
team.
oh yeah, everyone was talking about it. Shador to the Raiders, his ties with Tom Brady, even Tom Brady said, "Yeah, I've worked with the kid, but fuck no."
He doesn't have a
He's
good
like,
work
I'm
ethic.
not. He's not even worth the 6th round grade that I was in. He just it's and everyone was right. Can't believe he went to the 5th round. I can. Absolutely can. No, there was no other quarterback in that draft that was better than him. Well, to be fair, that's not a very high bar.
There
Yeah.
wasn't that many that came out that year, correct? If I'm not that correct.
Hell no.
Besides him.
Like nobody that
Yeah.
was good. That might have been one of the worst years.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst QB draft classes in a long time. If Shador Sanders was your quote unquote number 1 quarterback on the board, holy fucking shit. That draft class was not good. Not good. So it's just people got to be
Hell, was
real
there
with
even a
themselves. I
quarterback drafted
understand
in the
you.
first round? I don't think
Shit, I
so.
don't even remember who the quarterback was in that. Who
See,
got drafted in the 1st round there?
see,
I know he wasn't a good one. I know that.
I don't even think
Wasn't
there
it?
was a.
Was it Dart?
Yeah, I think Dart was in that. We got
Yeah, he might have
Jackson
been
Dart.
the first one off the board towards the end
Yeah.
of the draft. Yeah, that
I
sounds
think it was
about right.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be right. But that was
And
in the end, towards the end of the draft.
so it's just kind of like, But again, people got to get off the, just because they got brand and social media following, and oh, Dion's his dad, and once you get past all of the noise and actually sit down and watch the film,
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing eye popping. There's nothing about his game that he holds the ball for way too damn long. He's always trying to look for the deep ball. He's always on the run again because he holds on to the ball too damn long instead of getting rid of it quickly. You know, he's really not that big either. I think he was he listed as like 6'2", 6'1", somewhere around that size. You know, he didn't have like elite arm talent, as you would say. He wasn't, super accurate. You know, it's like you were playing against. It was all, well, they were playing in the Big 12. Well, if you look at who was in the Big 12 at the time, the Big 12 was depleted.
Yep.
Hell, Texas Tech won a Big 12 championship. That should tell you how depleted it was. Texas Tech hasn't been relevant ever in the Big 12 until a lot of those teams, until Texas left, till Oklahoma left, till A&M left, till all of the, to all the Big 12 powerhouses that left to either the Big 10 or the SEC. Big 12 hasn't been shit since. And you still couldn't get out of the Big 12. Like, you were still losing big games. I remember they went into Oregon talking all that shit and got fucking scraped. We're going to whoop that ass. We're going to whoop that ass. Y'all got whooped 42-7? Like, come on, man. You can't be talking all that shit and then get scraped like that. So it's just, there's Shedeur is just, I mean, hey, people are going to think about him. He's going to have his fans. I think it's more people who are loyal to Dion that are fans of him than anything. And they're hoping that he's going to be good so they can be able to say, ha, I told you so, in all the haters' face. There's certain situations where you can go, nah, the haters were right. I'll just wash my hands clean of that one. We're good. You're all right on that one. We'll take that L. Move on to the next one. These are the same type of people who thought Jamarcus Russell was going to be good. Like, these are the same type of people who thought fucking Brandon Weeden was going to be good. These are the same type of people who thought fucking what's his name out of Notre Dame, fucking Jimmy Clausen was going to be good. Fuck you, Mel Kiper, by the way. You should have ended your job a long time ago. You said if Jimmy Clausen wasn't going to be good, you would have fucking retired. What'd that happen?
Wait, didn't he say Brady Quinn was going to be good as well?
He said Brady Quinn was going to be good. He said if Johnny Manziel was going to be good. He said all these players are going to be fucking superstars, and I'm going to be like that Colts owner. Who the fuck is Mel Kiper?
Well, just then, how many spot on players have Mel Kiper in his big board has been right?
Very rare.
I could probably name
some of them are
hand.
like obvious picks. Like if you get that one wrong, like
Fernando Mendoza, everybody, Stevie Wonder could have known Fernando Mendoza was going to be the number 1 overall pick, no matter who was going to be there. That was easy. Generational talent.
Yeah, that one wasn't going to be an issue. Right? There's certain stuff. Oh, Mel Kiper's made all these, certain picks right. It's like, okay, but those are the gimmies.
Exactly.
He's over here talking about certain players like he's willing to risk his job for certain players, and they never panned out, and yet he still has a job. He obviously went back on that word. Yeah, he's Mel Kiper's just there to troll. Is all I think. You got big words, you got the big hair, you got the glasses, you got all that stuff. You're making yourself think you're actually intelligent in the game of football. Matter of fact, did Mel Kiper ever play the game of football?
No.
Then what the fuck are we talking about?
Somebody that went to school that basically Stephen A. Smith. Why do we listen to Stephen A. Smith talk about football? Did he play it? Nope. He played did he play basketball or whatever?
Yeah, averaging less than 2 points a game. What does that tell you?
I mean, but you go to school, you get an education to talk about some of the things that you may not know about.
Yeah, but you would think after years of studying the game and covering the game, you would gain a little bit of intelligence. That's not the case with these guys. It's
You
not the
said
case at
you
all.
would. The key word you said you would think. They don't
Yeah.
think.
It's just like get somebody in there who knows what the hell they're talking about. Like get somebody who, I like Daniel Jeremiah. Like he has some pretty good
Yes.
ones. I want to hear
Like
more
Lewis
about that
Riddick.
one.
Lewis
Yeah,
Riddick's
I want
good.
to hear more about that one. He was a former GM. And he was the one. He basically told Mel Kiper, "You're an idiot for thinking Johnny Manziel is going to be any good." Yeah, I forget who he's a former GM in the NFL, and every time I hear him talk, it's straight up. Okay, you guys think this guy is top 5? Let me tell you why he isn't.
Mm-hmm.
You guys think that this guy's in the bottom 5? Let me tell you why he's not. Let me tell you why he's better than that. Like he's legitimate. Like he's an actual, former scout turned GM. When you hear him talk, he knows ball. Again, not everybody is going to be 100% all the time. But he knows a hell of a lot more than fucking Mel Kiper does. That's for goddamn sure.
Hell,
So it's
Fernando Mendoza's little brother knows more than damn Mel Kiper.
oh, it's just certain people. I don't know why I don't know how they have jobs. I don't.
Hell, hey, look, if they want to know anything about football, you check us out on September 3rd where we do our NFL show combined. We'll give you enough knowledge more than the ESPN and Mel fucking Kiper.
Yeah, but what do we know, right?
Nada. Nathan.
Not
nothing.
a damn thing, apparently.
Nah, we ain't that intelligent.
More right than wrong, and we got 336 fucking episodes to prove that. Mizzle and Dubs got over 400 to prove that. So it's like
We know a little
the
something
family,
here, huh?
The family knows ball. The family knows ball. But it's I don't know. The NFL season, it's already fucking interesting as the preseason's going by, but
Jeez.
one more week or 2 more weeks, and
We're
the
there.
NFL season is on, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about as the season goes on up until February. But it's just
got college football this weekend as well.
and got week 0.
Yeah. So like
this
we
week.
said earlier, ladies, it used to be take it easy till Valentine's Day, find a hobby. But not this year. No, not next year. Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You know how many people? Oh my God.
They are cold for that. They're about to
You know how
test
many
a
breakups
lot
and
of
divorces
relationships.
might happen because of that?
I would say they're going to be testing. Well, you know how bad our Uno game gets around here. That's how bad. That's how bad the Super Bowl is going to be. Unfortunately,
Where are you
for
going to
me,
take me
I
to
have a
dinner?
lovely.
Fucking home. We got the Super Bowl to watch.
Hey, breakfast spots are going to be full. You're going to get.
Oh yeah,
breakfast
everybody going to
maybe
breakfast.
a lunch.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going to dinner. Yeah, dinner time. That shit finna be empty as hell.
Hey,
And if
take
I'm
out.
taking you out, I'm taking you to like a Chili's or somewhere to where I can see the sports on TV. That's what
Well, unfortunately for me, I have a loving wife that loves football, so
Oh yeah, that works out.
there will be
even better,
no bickering or nothing like that.
So it's just, but I don't know, man. It's going to be a very interesting year. I as a 49ers fan, I'm not too excited of what the outcome may be.
You see my tagline?
But
Come on, Jed.
yep,
Come on, Jed. Come on.
$140 in toothless trailer park. I hope that was worth it, my friend. I hope that was worth it. Holy shit.
Well, he's from Ohio, so what better place than your own backyard?
He's from Ohio?
Yes.
Oh wow.
That's where the fam is from.
It was probably his sister. He was probably trying to.
Yo.
Up here right now,
Yeah. Oh my lordy. It all makes sense now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It all
was in
makes sense now.
his own stomping ground. So that means he's probably been over there a few times before.
Yeah.
Wave got big. That's where he knew to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you just don't go to no random ass city to a trailer park.
No, you don't.
Nah.
You don't. And what probably threw it off, his ass was wearing a fancy ass suit. Probably had the limo drop his ass off over there. You causing attention to yourself. And you see how quick the police came out and said, or whatever, the trailer park, there's no affiliation. We do not know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Because you got some illegal shit going on over there and you don't want attention.
He said he pleaded no contest. Damn. You know it's bad when you plead no contest.
Yeah.
Yep, I did it. That's what happened. That's caught me red-handed on that one.
Well, I mean, they got the text messages, so it ain't like you can't hide that shit. You texting them.
Like, we're being hard on little Jed though, because number one, he's not married, he doesn't have a kid, so he's able to do whatever.
I thought he was married. He is married.
According to our encyclopedia, he's not.
Yeah, see, I didn't think he was. Yeah, I never read anything about a wife.
I just saw a post today about a marriage or something like that. His wife. I don't know. Like I swear I saw.
I believe, but when it comes out of Dub's mouth, it's 99.99% true.
Usually, yeah.
So this could be the 1%, but when we covered last night,
I could have sworn he was married. If he's not married, then I mean, regardless, it's still embarrassing as fuck.
It's still you're a fucking owner of a team. Yeah, you're a face of a franchise. You can't be doing shit like that.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was married. No kids, but I could have sworn he was married.
I thought he was too. And then, like you said, the encyclopedia put me in my place.
If the encyclopedia says no, he filed for divorce like a couple months before he got arrested. So I think he in the middle of a divorce.
So he was.
Yeah,
so this motherfucker been lonely for 2 months.
It's been a while.
Oh fuck! I saw, man, when they took the mugshot, I was like, they fucked up by putting the height thing behind him. That's fucked up. Then I was like, they put him. He's listed at 5'8". This little motherfucker right here.
And the way AI
he got 2 kids. He got 2 sons.
Oh
yeah. So
outside of that marriage, or
the lady it says he shares 2 sons with his strange wife Danielle. He filed for divorce in May. Yeah, he filed for divorce in May. After a decade of marriage.
You know what? That did seem right because he was always parading her around before. So,
I would say at minimum it was a girlfriend, but no, yeah, he's married.
Okay. See, there's that 1%.
So the encyclopedia was right that he isn't currently married.
Yes, but see, there's still that 1%. Still that 1%.
But hey, if anything, he probably got lucky because if he was still married when this happened, oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so the 2 boys is their kids. So he got two boys with that lady. So
she would have taken the team.
oh yeah. Probably move their ass up to Utah.
Fuck. No, that's why I told Matt 6 at the end. I keep telling people nothing good happens in the state of Ohio and Oklahoma. But no, everybody wants to keep going to Ohio and Oklahoma. They got to figure it out for themselves. Okay, all right. I keep telling you, stop fucking around with those hillbillies. But no. Oh, God. We want to figure it out. We want to visit Cleveland for what? Like exactly, whoever that was in the background. But yeah, it's just NFL season. We're back. The NFL's back.
Yes. Felt like it took forever.
Also, before we head off from the football conversation, fuck you, Lane Kiffin. There we go. But we're speaking of LSU. This was something interesting. Ukrainian basketball player Kate Koval left LSU after head coach Kim Mulkey signed a Russian player to the team the Ukrainian basketball player that they had at LSU, her father is currently a Ukrainian soldier. So when they brought, I don't know if this is true that this is what she said, but I've seen the meme everywhere. Basically, I don't fuck with the ops is what she
Mm-hmm.
said.
Yep.
But she left the team, But the one that I found interesting was the Coach Mulkey, apparently sat down with her and said, and I'm paraphrasing, this isn't exactly what she said, but I'm paraphrasing because this is how I processed it. I am not going to let what's happening in two separate countries get in the way of winning. We're going to do what we can or whatever to win. Not realizing, or maybe realizing, not realizing, I don't know. Regardless, definitely didn't take the feelings of this other player into consideration. And she left. I'm pretty sure she'll either hit the transfer portal or she'll have to take a year off because no, she might hit the transfer portal. I think there's still time. But regardless, she left LSU, and now there's backlash with Mulkey, because of that conversation that they had basically going like, well, I'm choosing winning over your feelings.
Yeah, basically,
And
yeah.
however it is, like I'm choosing to win, And they're both centers, like they both play the same position. That's like the craziest part too.
So basically, she said she wasn't good enough, so she had to go get somebody else. So basically,
basically what that sounded like.
Yeah.
I'll take the Russian over the Ukrainian. Apparently,
Yeah.
but it that happened. I was like, wow, that's so. There's backlash with Mulkey on that. But even some people were saying like there was no reason why Mulkey should have signed her because the Ukrainian girl was like on film. If you looked at the film and everything, like the Ukrainian girl was way better.
But doesn't the school have a right to? Doesn't the school have the right to pick who they want to be on their team?
Absolutely, but from what I've seen, again, I'm not saying that this is factual. I'm just going based off of what I've been seeing. The reason why Mulkey signed the Russian girl to begin with is because there was another SEC school that was showing interest.
Oh, teams do that all the time.
I understand, but you're losing a better player for somebody who's not as good, but you don't want them on another team. I don't know. I understand teams do that all the time, but this is one of those situations where I think Mulkey should have just bit the bullet and said, you know what, I'm probably going to go. Yeah, like we don't have to get the Russian. Let's go find somebody else.
Correct.
Because we have a better player. Why would I risk losing the better player for that? For somebody that I'm only trying to recruit so nobody else has her. Type of thing. It's kind of a stupid coaching decision.
You know how it goes. The 4th and 1. The coach get it. He's the greatest coach in the world. He doesn't get it. He's a fucking dumbass.
Okay. Yep, that's about the sum up of it is really what it was.
Yeah.
So we'll see
if it
how
works
that
out,
one ends up turning
nobody's
out.
gonna say nothing.
Yeah, but that one turned into a pretty big story. That was hitting headlines a lot these last 2 days. So I thought that was interesting, something to bring up. Wanted to give a big shout out to Miss Kwanzaa Jones making the MLB history as the first Black majority owner for the San Diego Padres. I think her first game as an owner is happening currently right now against the Pirates, which they are now 0-0 at the top of the 7th. Her interview was gaining a lot of attraction. Very high spirited, very like happy to be there. Very different from what other typical owners or whatever would, I guess, do. She was very much more like, hey, happy to be here. Let's do this, family. We've been like, it just very like energetic, which I thought was nice. It's crazy that it's taken the MLB because this isn't the first person who has tried. There have been other would-be black owners who have tried to get into it, majority ownership wise, and that's been happening for the last 15 to 20 years, but it just hasn't. It's either minority owner or not at all. So for it to take this long, for a majority owner to happen, like it's. I mean, it tells you a lot about where we are still. The MLB in particular, because they have a very long history of certain discriminations and everything else like that. So the fact that it's happened, I'm glad that it's happened. She looked very happy to be there. Still a Padre, so fuck the team. Giants fan.
Yeah,
So
damn right.
I still got to say fuck you. I'm happy for you, but fuck you. Welcome to the rivalry.
The individual, yes, but the organization and the team, fuck no.
Exactly. Welcome to the rivalry.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
So congratulations to her, and we'll see what happens with the Padres in future things and everything else like that, and now. I had to talk about it because I feel a type of way about it, and not in the way I think people would think. But I think Inez Cantor and Royce White just need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just get the fuck out of here, dude.
Did you see the interviews today?
Which one with them?
Yeah, with at least Cantor.
I haven't seen that.
Well, they're really taking this shit fucking seriously, man. I think
they're just clout chasing like a motherfucker. That's all it is.
You couldn't cut it in the NBA, so you want to find a loophole within the WNBA to go try to dominate a league you have no business being in.
Exactly.
Come on. All your whole life, you've been a male. Now, all of a sudden, you find this loophole because you suck in the NBA.
Now you want to be a female.
Well, now
I've been hiding this all my life. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like it's a troll job for sure, and both of them have their quote unquote political ties with Orange fucking Palpatine. Inez Cantor has done nothing but do political shit since he left the league.
Yep.
The motherfucker changed his last name to Freedom.
Didn't his own country ban him or something like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tells you something right there.
And as soon as Royce White came out, I'm like, who the fuck is Royce White?
You know what? That tells you about his career right there.
Yeah, I was like, who the hell is this dude? I was like, these dudes are actual bums that couldn't make it in the league, and now it's like, Cantor's going out. Oh, I'm going to identify as a woman. I'm going to go into the WNBA. But then where's the shirt that says women, biological? Like, okay, you just wore a shirt that contradicted what you were talking about to begin with. And this whole, like, with the trans athletes, all that, I was like, look at this. First of all, you're making an issue out of something that's virtually non-existent. Where in D1 or in the pros is that happening? Nowhere. If it has happened anywhere, it's been in JUCO, and that's it. It hasn't been. You're creating a problem that doesn't exist. You're creating a discussion of a problem that does not exist.
They need attention.
And on top of that, they're making it about themselves.
Absolutely. Taking it away from what these ladies in the community are been trying to do. And there's mockery. It's a straight mockery.
Absolutely. And then they did a commercial together where they both put on wigs, and then they were, they're dunking and doing. I was just like, y'all are just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a fucking troll job, and it's not even a good one at that. Like you're out here causing a problem for clout.
Well, here's another reason why they're probably doing it, because you see now the women are starting to get paid a little more than what they were getting.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, okay, let's find something. Because no way in hell, when they were back then, before they went on strike, trying to fight for their rights and stuff like that, where were you then?
Yeah, you wasn't fighting a long time.
Yeah. Man, this is where I wish Kobe was still around, man. Kobe would put an end to this shit right now. Not for real. We're laughing, but Kobe was paving the way for these women.
Oh, absolutely. He was definitely helping out for sure.
Exactly. So it's
also saying like cancer, and to be completely honest, I really didn't want to talk about it too much because I'm giving a spotlight to two individuals who are sorry, but fucking retarded and don't deserve to be talked about. They don't deserve the spotlight. They don't deserve any of that. What they're doing is absolutely just, it's a fucking troll job. They're not going to get into the league.
No.
They can sue or threaten to sue or whatever all they want to. It's not going to fucking happen. It's all talk. None of that is going to happen. We're not going to be having Joanna Mans in the goddamn league. We're not. I mean, Brittany Griner's probably about as close as we've gotten. But outside of that, it's just, people are gonna be mad at me for that one. It's a joke, people. I know Brittany Griner's, female. I get it. I understand.
And sometimes we don't know that.
That deep. See, I didn't say that.
We assume. We assume. Bill Cosby broke down assuming in the Cosby Show. Can't be assuming shit.
Hey. All I know is that she was walking around.
Pops.
She was walking around in her backyard with no shirt on, and there was nothing there.
Nothing there. Yeah, I'm like.
Not saying you can get it removed, but it didn't look like there was no surgery.
None. She called herself Pops. She refers to her. So
look here.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't affect. Look, it's not stopping. My check still clears every 2 weeks.
I'm like, it doesn't matter to me.
My lights are still on. You can hear my damn kids having fun, food, chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, be what you want to be.
Do what you want to do. Don't care. It doesn't affect my life.
Knowing it's half the battle.
But with that's what I'm saying. You got two absolute bums.
Yeah.
Who are just trying to cause a problem to stay relevant, to stay in the talking points. I like how Jason Williams came and was like, why would you even want? Why, like, dude, you're like 6'9", 270 pounds. Like, why would you want to go play with girls? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just stupid. To be completely honest, from what I saw from, Inez Kanter and everything else like that, some of the women in the WNBA actually might be better than them. They were fucking dog shit in the NBA.
I would literally say Aja Wilson might be just tad bit better.
Aja Wilson might be better than
a fucking beast. She's a fucking beast. So.
So you get it's just. Again, there's certain things. It's just like live and let live. Just fucking let them play. Let them get the recognition they deserve. The WNBA is fucking growing, whether people want it to or not.
I enjoy it. I love that Sophie Cunningham. She's a feisty motherfucker.
Oh yeah, she's funny. Yeah, she's hilarious. She is funny.
She is feisty and funny, and I like it. Hey, that point though.
Oh yeah.
She's got her views, and then there's Caitlin Clark, and then there's Paige Butte. But there's a lot of there's a lot of shit. And me and Matt Six have talked about this before. Most of the conversations, and here's where I kind of with Sophie Cunningham, she had come out and said, like, we're over here talking about other things other than basketball. I agree. But I disagree in the sense of you're the one who brought up some of the shit that's being talked about. So you kind of contradicted yourself on that. You're the one who brought it up. You can't, because you got backlash now going, oh, well, let's just talk about basketball. Fuck you. You brought it up. Now you're about to get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. Now, if you would have never said shit, I agree. Let's talk ball. Let's talk about, hey, what these women are doing. Let's talk about, oh, shit. this person's putting up points. This person, Angel Reese has got another rebound. How let's talk about all of the stuff that's going on in the league, and how to move that forward. Not
Well,
this shit.
what's taken away from it. There's this young lady that plays for Minnesota by the name of Olivia Miles. She's a baller. She's a baller, but you're not hearing much about her because you got these two jack-offs taken away from the league. Like you said, it's rising. These women are playing very good basketball. They're out there playing a little bit harder than some of these damn males.
Yeah.
And I'm so upset that they took the Sacramento Monarchs away. They would have been thriving right now. They'd have been thriving right now if they could have made it. Could have shared the arena with
SAC need to bring back some kind of like. I was talking about this with some of my buddies talking about the amount of money it would generate bringing the WNBA team back here. Can you imagine like having like WNBA team here with the way like the women's movement is now, like having like a ladies' night at Golden One, like how cracking that would be right now. Like all the downtown would be cracking. It would be because you get the dudes coming out because all the girls is there. So you finna have it back. Yeah, it's like, come on now, the after parties and
just take a page off from what the Warriors are doing. Just take a page off from the Warriors are doing. The Valkyrie are out there playing what? This is their third year in the league, and this is their second year making it to the playoff.
Yeah,
2 out of 3.
I like that little Asian chick. I can't think of her name, but she be out there balling. Lil Steph,
she's nice
with her.
But you know what? Then again, the Kings don't have owners like the Warriors. So it had to be somebody.
The Kings need new ownership yesterday.
Period. Well, a minute ago.
The Kings, man, god damn.
You
can only get saved from moving so many times. Y'all need to figure it out.
Goodness.
Y'all need to figure it out because there's going to be a time where that Golden One Center is just going to be holding fucking events and no basketball games.
Like the Cow Palace? It's going to be another Cow Palace.
Just an upgraded Cow Palace. That is what it's going to turn into. Because and you're going to have to rename the fucking street. And everything as well, because it's if the team continues to go on the trajectory that it is, we're going to have another conversation 5-10 years from now of possible relocation, because there's only so many years and stuff like that. Are they still packing? Are the fans still packing the arena? Sure, obviously, whether they're losing or not. They just had a good year not too long ago and then went back to being scrubs. But it's...
they trade away all their damn talent. They get rid of all their damn talent.
Or don't draft the right
talent. Sign it and let it go. It's like the A's.
You look at the history of the Kings and their drafting and their free agents and whoever...
You think they should have had 5 Larrys by now.
At least
5 Larrys or an appearance. They haven't even made an appearance in the finals.
Wardell could have been a king.
Luka
could have been a king.
Yes.
There's countless. Tyrese Halliburton. You probably should have kept him over Fox. You probably should have got rid of De'Aaron Fox and kept Tyrese Halliburton. For sure.
Because you know why? Height is starting to take over again in the NBA. They may not be down low doing what they're supposed to do, but you're drafting damn near 7-foot guards now. You look at Wemby and you're like, he can play every position. He can bring the ball up court. He can play down low. He can shoot up top. My size is no longer in the NBA. I mean, they're there, but you better be Steph. You better shoot.
Fucking De'Aaron Fox proved why he should have been on a different team.
This
last year.
Good Lord.
The motherfuckers. He doesn't own the clutch team.
Just hold the ball. It's like they're gonna foul you. Get to the free throw line. What are you?
He doesn't own what you would call the clutch team.
I mean, that's the one time you grab that ball, you hold it, you do the Kobe Bryant thing where you're telling everybody to calm down. And you dribble the ball over the line, and you just circle around until they foul you. That's the first thing they teach you in NJB.
But no, we want to be the hero.
Hero ball. That don't get you nowhere, man.
And he
Get you
wasn't doing
L's.
shit that game for that to be acceptable.
Absolutely.
He had sunk. What I think the stat was like he was 4 for 13.
Yeah, it was horrible.
4 for 13, 4 for 14,
Here,
some
but
shit
here's
like
the thing.
that.
They would put Fox out there over that rookie that was Harper's son. Harper.
Yeah,
He was
no,
out there
they should
killing
have kept
shit.
him in. Yeah,
I mean, from
yeah.
points, rebounds, and defending, he was out there doing it. It must be something about the San Antonio Spurs when it comes to certain situations about winning. Even the great Greg Popovich did it when he pulled out Tim Duncan. Right.
That's the thing.
That's the best
This
rebounder.
head coach, this new head coach, he ain't Pop.
No.
Because if Pop was even in the building, he would have gone down to the floor, started wringing necks, going, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Look, I'm not even this high tech with this shit. But look at this pad. It seems like Harper's playing a little bit more better. Come on, analytics.
Like, I'm damn near blind and I can see this shit. Come on. Like, god damn.
Did you know how long it took me to come down from the top floor? 2 quarters.
And in those 2 quarters, I saw this, and this on my way down. God damn it. You're about to bring me out of fucking retirement. God damn. But
They should just go ahead and let Tim Duncan run this shit.
That would be interesting.
He probably just doesn't want to do it.
I'm always very iffy on players becoming coaches. I'm not saying it can't happen.
This is Tim Duncan.
But like it's one of those, like, there's been more bad than good.
Absolutely.
For me to really buy into it. Now, I'm not saying that Tim Duncan wouldn't be a great coach or anything else. I'm not saying that, but he doesn't. Yeah, he was the best power forward of all time, but how is he coaching? How is he as how he as a leader? Okay, he was more of the silent type, but how do you do that as coaching? Like, how is it? There's factors to it.
Mm-hmm. Hell, I didn't even think Tyronn Lue was going to be a hell of an NBA coach, but shit, shocked the shit out of me.
So let me re-say this. Players who were actual superstars don't translate to great coaches. It's usually the guys who were getting stepped over and sitting the bench.
Yeah.
Because I saw this meme the other day. It's like they've been sitting the bench. Yeah, they've had enough time to analyze the game from the sideline. So yeah, they can see everything. That's good coaching.
And see how a good coach operates.
It's just when you're standing by the coach the whole time and you're seeing that, you would think you would pick something up, but
I would think that Tim Duncan picked something up from Greg Popovich, or just to think. Hell, if Steve Kerr can get a little bit from Pop, and I'll say Pop because he learned how to coach from Phil Jackson, who only really didn't coach young players. Popovich did. So that's where I'll say that Pop gives off a little something to his players to take something from them.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Bring Becky in.
Hey, when she took that technical up a couple of days ago, when she got ejected, I was like, okay.
As soon as Becky came and started coaching the Aces and they started just winning championships left, I'm like, man. I'm like, bring her back to the Spurs.
Well, hell, she won the G League for the Spurs that one year she took that coaching gig. I mean, but she was a fantastic basketball player though too. She was a fantastic basketball player too. So
absolutely.
I'm not shocked that she's winning. Absolutely.
Look, I bet you if Pop were to call her right now and say, "Hey, do you want the job?"
Yep.
I bet you she'd take it.
And they'll be winners. I guarantee you they still be winning.
Yeah. Yep.
She has
She'd be
that
the first
pedigree.
female head coach to win a Larry. I wouldn't doubt that whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's just, I don't know, man. NBA is, and now you guys got LeBron, which
Who?
the Sixers.
Oh. Yeah.
You really did not want that. I remember seeing the group chats going, don't you fuck, don't keep him away, keep him away, keep him away. As soon as it happened, God, I can already imagine you throwing shit, going, God damn it.
Oh, there was a bottle I
Luckily, you
wasn't gonna
took a
save
team
to open,
friendly
but
deal
that
at
bitch got
least.
open that day. But you know what?
Bronny will be there by trade deadline, I promise.
It's bad enough we got the Braun followers coming over. We're clearing space for his favorites to sit on the bench and just, feed his fucking ego instead of get on the damn floor contributing.
Yep.
I'm not. Whatever.
So it's a 2-year deal, right? You said
2 year, 8
year?
million. 2 years, I think 12. He took a very good vet minimum deal, so it's not like he's not hurting the team with money or nothing like that. It's just he's gonna teach these fuckers
Bryce
how
is
to
going to be a
flop.
sophomore this year, right?
He should.
He was a
I
freshman.
think he's 2 years. I think he's 2 years out.
Is he? I thought he was just a freshman last year. I thought he was
gotta
a
look it
freshman
up.
at Arizona.
I know. No.
I think he's going into his second year there at Arizona.
Well, I'll take it.
There's a possibility, depending on if he's a starter, depending on how good he does at Arizona. LeBron might make some pool, and the 76ers might be getting Bryce.
Hey.
Although, let me tell
say
you
that
this,
your organization is going to trade for the whole trailer park. Let's not talk about LeBron trading for goddamn his whole family.
Hold on. If you guys were to get Bryce,
I'll be happy with that because he's better than Bronny. I believe he's a more polished athlete. He's a more polished athlete.
Saying this since they both were in high school. Bryce is going to be better than Bronny, and it's not even going to be close.
Athlete. Yeah.
He's more well-rounded. He's bigger.
And
I think Bryce right now is around like 6'6", 6'7".
And he's at the perfect college. Arizona's going to teach that man how to play basketball.
I truly think Bryce is going to be.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce is going to be what they were thinking Bronny was possibly going to be.
Well, now if he comes, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that. Yeah, if Bryce came in now, if they traded for Bronny, you have both the sons on it. Now you might be, pushing a little too far.
Yeah, but if he's pitching for Bryce, I'll go for that. I definitely will. That young man has some talent.
Yeah,
and
we'll see what he does in Arizona this coming year. But
I think he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I think so too. He's like I said, and from what I've seen, he's got a good head on his shoulders.
Coachable.
He's been kind of. It's been weird, but he's been more under the radar than Bronny was. Which is crazy because, like I said, Bryce is better, yet Bronny has been getting all of the attention.
Yeah.
So it's like, for better or for worse, because, I mean, even Bronny in high school, yeah, he was good in high school, but you're averaging less than 4 points, with USC, and you get drafted. Was he a second-round pick? A second-round pick for a 6'2" guard who averaged less than 4 points at USC. Man, I see why the Lakers gave up ownership. They weren't worthy of it. They weren't worthy of it with that decision.
They weren't worthy.
They might as well have sold the team. They might as well have sold the team to LeBron.
It just took that. It took that for them to recognize that. They've been that way.
We'll see.
What Dub
We'll
has
see if
said, Dr. Bus is rolling in his grave right now.
We'll see if Luka even stay after all this shit. Nobody want to deal with them, the Trumpsters.
Well, the team is officially his now, so you build around him.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm sure them, but they're still fighting out of her because didn't Jeannie Buss say like they couldn't?
Well, the next sale that they said that happened where all the stakes were gone is false because she has to say so.
Yeah,
The brother could have sold his shares, but she ain't letting go of nothing.
yeah, nah.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why Dad left her in charge because
Yeah,
she knew the operations and everything. Nah, she ain't letting
Mhm.
it go. That's still a piece of her dad. She ain't letting
Yeah.
that go. She gonna hold on to that
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah, she's not going to have any say in what goes on, though.
No, but she's gonna have a still. Look, she needs to do what Vince McMahon didn't do: sit in the back and shut the fuck up and just collect this. And just collect this money.
Because still, even at 10% shares, you're going to be getting a lot of money.
Oh,
The Lakers are just they're a mainstay in the fucking
they
in the
can
NBA.
go 0-82, and they still gonna make money,
Oh
and
yeah.
they still gonna be on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was it? It made me laugh. I was watching. Remember the movie Basketball?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Minneapolis Lakers went to L.A. where there is no lakes. You're called the Lakers, and you have no lakes around you.
no, that's what you really was supposed to change the name, but I guess Los Angeles Lakers just sound good. Just
Yeah.
It's because
just
the
flow.
loss. The
Yeah.
loss. There's
Anyway, the
It
hell
just
with it.
it sounds better. There was no reason really to change the name, but yeah, that was one of the. I was finding it pretty funny, going like, yeah, that's you're a team that doesn't have what you're named after around it. That's pretty hilarious. Shit, that's going to be the Indiana Bears soon.
That shit sounds so stupid. That shit sounds
They
dumb as
gotta
hell.
change
When they
that.
first said that, I was like, they
Wait,
might as well just change the name of the Bears to something else.
So you're leaving the whole state. I mean, like not the state, but God, that's a.
To go next door.
Oh,
It ain't like they even go. Indiana ain't that far from Chicago.
no,
No.
They're not keeping the name. They're not keeping Chicago Bears and playing in
they
Indiana.
can't.
They can't.
Well,
But yeah, you can't take You can't take the Bears and make them Indiana either. That shit, like you might as well be the Indianapolis Indies or something like that. I don't know.
See,
Indiana Bears.
Indiana does already have a team. I don't know why they would want the Bears. Of all teams, why would you want the Chicago Bears to go to Indiana? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I just don't understand why they just didn't.
And all because what? The city, the
I don't think they want to do more
city
to
wanted
Soldier Field.
That's right, and they wanted taxpayers to pay for it, and they said no.
Mm-hmm.
You make
Same
billions
thing
of
with-
dollars. You make the
Same thing with my Raiders.
renovations.
Same thing with my Raiders. Oakland, we need money. We can't help you. Peace. We're gonna go to where we'll be welcomed.
The taxpayers are going, you're a billionaire. You make the renovations, motherfucker. You're just going to get that shit back. That's what the Minnesota Vikings owners did. They paid that whole stadium off and everything by themselves. No taxpayer money involved whatsoever.
Or you can just be like Green Bay, where the fans own the fucking stadium.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really, though.
Per se,
Like,
they have more
so-
They have more ownership stake than.
No, they
Real
don't.
estate-
They have a certificate that says it, but they don't really.
Mm, I don't think they don't. I don't think they
My
don't. No,
uncle,
their
who's
tax
a
money
Green
goes
Bay
into
Packers
it.
fan, has a certificate that says, you own part of the Green. The fans don't determine shit that happens with that team.
Mm.
They don't determine anything that happens with that team. That's an NFL-owned team that they're just giving basically the fans a little bit of a, here, take this so you can say you're a part owner of a team, even though you have no pull whatsoever in the decisions that get made. Again, you can give little $10 certificates here and there. That don't mean shit.
Nah, they're the fans do. They're publicly held nonprofit.
It's the what?
If they're
Nonprofit.
publicly held nonprofit organization, so the fans do have so they get stocks in that shit. The fans do have a say. They might not have a say so, but they get stock. They get to buy stocks in that shit. So
It's the reason why there's a waiting list to get on the season tickets.
That's cool. Still don't have a say.
yeah, it says over 538,000 shareholders who are more than 5.2 million shares of stock. Fans buy these shares during rare public stock offerings to fund stadium improvements and operations.
Still don't have a say in the team.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool.
And then the stockholders
like
get
that-
to vote for the board of directors. The stockholders vote. Yeah.
So they're the people own the team, but they have their puppeteers who represent them,
Mm-hmm.
or their puppets who are supposedly representing them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And no single person can own more than 200,000 shares to prevent any individual from taking control of the franchise.
So it's all
Get that
either-
199.999.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
pretty wild. Though. No, shit. If you were to bring that up, if you think they would have brought that option up to Chicago, the people of Chicago would do it, then at that point?
given an opportunity, I think they would.
In order to keep the Chicago Bears in Chicago, taxpayers don't want to pay it. Okay. If you make them like Green Bay, like, little shareholders and stuff like that, here's a share. That gives people a different incentive. Oh, we own the team now, so now we have to make sure that that we renovate the stadium. We have to make sure that obviously it's not your tax dollars, but it's blanketed like that. It's not technically your tax dollars, but it is your money going into the team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's more looked at as a purchase and investment rather than a tax collection. And I think people, the way their mindset works, especially when it comes to money and stuff like that, you hear the word tax and you go, get away from me. But you hear investment or purchase, it's a very different mindset on how people look at it. So, hey, that could be something that they might want to look into if the city of Chicago.
Yeah, so basically, sound like the fans pay for stadium improvement because it says like once when a team decides to raise capital for massive stadium improvements, they'll launch an official public sale with the following process. And then they open it up to fans that buy stocks. So that I think those sales go to you buying stocks, but you help
that's
build
for
that
Green Bay.
improvement. Yeah, yep.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's. And the people in Green Bay, shit, that's all they fucking got there. So
Bingo.
it's like, yeah, they're gonna take care.
And
of
it's open to anybody in the United States and Canada, not just Green Bay. Anybody can buy it, so we can buy if it opened up.
Green Bay fans, essentially.
Yeah.
But shit, if anybody can buy it, yeah. Yeah, but even then, it's still like. I'm willing to bet that the majority of those people who own shares in the team live there in Green Bay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if I ain't paying for some shit where I don't live, what I'm gonna pay for it for? I don't give a shit about your stadium. Especially if I ain't getting no money from the, you could probably get it from the stocks, like if it was ever like a sale, but how, you know what I mean? Like you ain't getting no money right away from it. You ain't benefiting from it.
You're still dumping money into something that you may not get a return in.
Yeah.
Like you get in the stocks for sure, but what's the return on investment?
Yeah.
Type of thing. What's the team actually worth compared to what people have been putting into it?
Correct.
Yeah.
But I think But the thing with Chicago is, I mean, when you compare it to Green Bay and stuff, yeah, Green Bay, there's nothing to do in fucking Green Bay. That's why none of the players live there full time. You know, they go somewhere else and stuff like that. They ain't shit to do in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But the people there adore that team. That team's been there forever. It's a Lambeau Field is essentially right now a historical landmark in the city of Green Bay for sure.
So is Soldier Field. So I don't understand why they're leaving that.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm willing to bet that Soldier Field is looked at. The Chicago Bears and the fans for the Chicago Bears look at it the same way.
It's an historical.
So if you were to give that option and tell them, okay, and it's kind of like a mind fuck thing. That's why I was saying, like, when you say you're going to take it out of their taxes, you're doing something that they're not willing to do, but you're taking it from them anyway. But if you give them the stock option, I'm willingly giving you the money to make these improvements.
Yes.
You're not just taking it from me just to take it from my paycheck or anything like. If I can give it to you, I'll give it to you, type of thing. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of Chicago Bears fans would be willing to do that.
You'll definitely get that old money.
Yeah.
You'll get that old money for sure.
And apparently, like, the perks ain't nothing. They said, like, even if the team is sold, like, it has to go to, like, the Green Bay Packers Foundation and local charities, not the fans. So they'll never see. The only thing, like, perks for ownership is you get the certificate, you get voting rights, access to the annual meeting, and exclusive owner merchandise. Those are the perks.
Hey, shit, sign me up.
I know, right?
You mean to tell me I could be on? Wait, you mean to tell me I could be on the business call? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, you're the owner. Yeah, let me get one share. I'm an owner. I'm an owner of the Green Bay Packers. Yeah,
I'll be that uppity owner with my 1% way with my
right. Yeah. Like, fool, don't you know who I own? I own Lambeau.
I'll be in that Zoom meeting from here up. I'll be dressed, but down I'll be in some shorts.
Yeah.
No, but that's an interesting thing. Like, when you really think about it, I think teams, especially teams that have been in the league and have been in the certain cities and stuff like that for as long as they have, that might be a better way going forward. If teams want upgrades to the stadium or new stadium or whatever, instead of saying, oh, it's going to come out of your tax dollars, open it up as a share. Open it up as an investment for the fans.
Jerry ain't doing that shit.
The
I said Jerry ain't doing that shit.
Oh, no. Jerry Jones is the devil. He ain't going to do
that. No, he ain't doing that.
Right. Can you see him in that? Can you see him in that NFL's meeting? Y'all want to do what?
Yeah.
And he's in the state of Texas where football is law. So like it just that is a different scenario than
he won't get there. There'll be no backlash at that. We'll be like, we'll pay whatever the hell we need to pay to keep Cowboys here.
Yeah.
You darn tootin'.
But I think for other teams, it's not going to be for all 32 teams. That's just it's unrealistic. But for teams that are actually like, when you look at the Chicago Bears, maybe some Florida teams, maybe Carolina, Baltimore Ravens could be another one. When you're looking at certain teams that you can tell within the next 10 to 15 years, that they're probably going to have to need some sort of renovation or upgrade to the stadium or even getting a new stadium. Instead of saying, "Oh, hey, we're going to take it out of," because think about it this way, Nizzle. If Al Davis would have came up and told the city of Oakland, instead of taking it out of, or Mark Davis would have came up and told the city of Oakland, we're not going to take it out of your tax dollars, but we're going to open up an investment shares. Do you think the team would still be in Oakland, or they would have moved up to Vegas anyway? Because the city of Oakland was like,
because you still had to negotiate with the A's and the Warriors, mainly the A's. The A's could have put a stop to anything to that because the A's are pretty much make the decisions. Once the Warriors left, that shifted to the A's because I don't know how that happened because the A's have like more shares or whatever to the city of Oakland. That's why they chose the A's over the Raiders. So I don't know how that would work out because you still have to bring the A's on board. But now if it was
but that's what I'm
somewhere
saying.
else,
Like as you know, well, I was saying
if it was somewhere else,
but that's what I'm saying. If instead of sharing the fucking field, sharing the Coliseum with the A's, now you have the A's and the Raiders. You have that first initial conversation of, do we even want to continue sharing the same field?
no.
Now the Coliseum, that might be a fucking Oakland historical landmark at some point.
It
As
already
long
is.
as long as that stadium has been there, the championships that have gone through there, the whole thing. So at that point, you have a discussion between the A's owners and the Raiders owners. And from my understanding, the A's wanted to get out of the Coliseum and do their own thing to begin with.
Yeah.
They had been wanting to do that for a little while. The Raiders were either let's renovate the Coliseum or we build a new stadium somewhere here in the city of Oakland. But the city of Oakland was not willing to put up the money and the tax dollars and stuff. You know, we're not going to sit here and act like Oakland is the richest city in fucking California. Like it's not. You know, so they're so. But if you were to have given that option of instead of us taking it out of your tax dollars, you're giving the fans and the city the opportunity to, at their own will, put money into the team and into the stadium, the renovations or whatever. That's what I'm saying. The mindset is very different. Yeah. When you're saying the wording and the mindset is different when you use tax and investment.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like for the Raiders, it could have saved them moving, from moving to Las Vegas if they would have presented it that way. For the Bears, maybe it could save them from moving to Chicago or moving to Indiana if they do it that way.
That plot on Oakland was big enough for them to build a stadium for each team. That whole area was fantastic to build on.
Yeah.
You had the freeway right there. You had Oakland Airport right there. You had BART. You had Amtrak. I mean, what else could you fucking ask for?
Yeah.
They dropped the ball on rebranding Oakland. That would have been fantastic.
Yeah. And either one, whether they would have built the new stadium for the A's and then the Raiders stay at the Coliseum or vice versa.
Yeah.
It could have happened either way. Or they both stay in the same stadium, just renovate the motherfucker. Because fuck, the Coliseum, I'm sorry. It's a mainstay, but God, that stadium sucked. That motherfucker needed some renovations big time in that stadium.
Bro, you're telling me. And I've been going there since a fucking kid. And you know what's bad is when your employees are sitting there and they got to worry about if a damn family of raccoons is gonna come out the damn top of the roof. You got fucking sewage backing up in the damn locker rooms and stuff like that, and that's bad.
Yeah.
So, but I love that fucking stadium though, man. I had some good times up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I used to think the same thing about Candlestick. Fuck, they need to renovate the shit out. I love it, but they need to renovate the fuck out of this place. Holy shit!
Oh man, shit. Hey, raccoons there too. Shit, we were volunteering, doing security and stuff there. And at the end of the night, if you want to do like extra to help out, do extra stuff, then you have to help walk around and clean up the areas. They said one part of the stadium, if you walked up there, they say, "Hey, you better watch out for raccoons up there." Excuse me? Y'all don't have pest control, this motherfucker? Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna control down here. Y'all can go up there and mess with the raccoons if y'all want to. You can go ahead and mess with them bandits. I'm good.
No, that's an interesting. Like now that we kind of broke into for like the Green Bay Packers, like what they do with the fan ownership and everything, and what that does.
You see, they have no issues, none problems at all.
None.
They
You
want
know,
they
and
look.
and
We
the
need to
fans
build
are
a
willing
heater.
to.
We need to build a heater underneath the field so we can make the protection for these players.
Fans
Yeah.
said, "Yep, let's do it."
Done. There's no hesitation.
Like none at all. Yeah, that might be something that teams need to look
You
into.
don't hear nothing about Green Bay arguing about anything that has to come with that stadium. If it gets on the ballot, it's getting taken care of. Them
Yeah.
fans care about that stadium and their Packer football.
Yeah, yeah. I think and really, it's a matter of the owner, how much greed,
Oh
how much you're
well,
willing
we
to
all
give
know
up.
about
You know,
the Packers ownership is A1.
well,
Bar
yeah. I
none.
mean, but what I'm saying, like when you're talking about other teams, how many of those owners would be willing up to give a slice of the pie for the
If you back
fans
them,
in order for
if you back them
renovations
into
and
that
stuff like that to
corner,
get done?
if they get back in that corner, I can see some teams. I want the team I won't never see doing that is the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's one. They don't. Their fan base is just probably like the Texas football.
Yep.
They love their Steelers. You know
Mhm.
you need what? You need more money from us? Hey, you go out
We'll
there and
do
get that player. You build that stadium. That kind of fan base like that. Another fan base. I would say Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, their fan base is pretty tight. Oh, the hell. We're Orchard Park Bills. That fan base will do
Oh,
any and everything.
oh, yeah,
Any and everything. Matter of fact,
yeah.
you need us to come shovel snow? You're not going to pay us, but we might get in the game for free?
Damn right. Yeah, no, the
That
the
fan
Bills,
base
that
will
would be a
do
very good.
whatever it takes.
Yeah, the Bills would be a pretty good one.
Yeah. Hell, I would think right now my fan base would now, the direction the Raiders are going in, if it got pushed to that possibility. I mean, hell, we've been in this marriage. If you're a Raider fan, you know about a marriage. We're invested. We're already invested. You pretty much think, hell, the merchandise and all the times we come to the games and stuff like that, even when you bastards are like 2-12, we're already invested. So
Yeah.
I believe my fan base will be there for that as well.
San Diego wants the Chargers back.
They, you know what? I think if they did that when they were going for that, I believe San Diego would have mustered up something to keep that team
No,
in San
they
Diego.
still do. That's why I'm saying, like the people in San Diego still want the Qualcomm is still there. They haven't demoed that fucking thing. That stadium is still there. So it's like
that was a fantastic stadium, though. That was a good
So
stadium.
like I think that could be one of the, but that owner is greedy piece
Oh,
of trash
Dean
too. That's
Spanos?
why they did what they did. No,
Dean
he's a greedy
Spanos?
piece of trash. But that's one of those situations that it would be beneficial to have fan ownership of the team, or at least some fan ownership of the team.
Do you remember when they announced the locations? Remember it was what the Chargers, the Rams, and the Raiders were all fighting for LA,
Yep.
or they were voting for LA. And y'all remember the announcement that came out, and you knew the Raiders didn't get LA because Mark Davis had that pissed off look on his face, like somebody snatched something from him. You know, like because it should have been the Raiders and the Rams. But I get why they wanted the Raiders to go to Vegas. The fan base.
I think what they should have done with that, and this is what I think, the fan base in LA is more Raider bound than anything.
Yep.
So the Raiders was honestly the only logical choice to go to LA.
Yep.
The Rams, the city of St. Louis loved that team.
They also love the Cardinals too.
Well, I mean,
not the baseball team, the football team. Remember, the Arizona Cardinals were in St. Louis. They were the St. Louis Cardinals at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was like too. That shit was before the merger, though, wasn't it?
Well, I was fucking kid when that shit was. I think I was like in grade school when they were there. When they were still fucking there. Yeah, that's showing my age right there.
But the city of St.
Look, that's
Louis.
Showing me a Mastic's age.
I bet you right now, if you were to go do a poll in the city of St. Louis and you were to ask them if they were to want the Rams back, I guarantee you they would do it.
Yes.
And
Just
if
St.
that
Louis couldn't pony up the money, the taxes. They just couldn't do it.
but that's what I'm saying. If that was one of those situations where instead of making it in taxes, you were to tell the fans, invest, here's some stock options, here's this and that, I bet you they would have done it.
Yeah.
I bet you they would have done it. There are certain cities who have certain fan bases that they care too much about the team for them to go.
Yeah, the Cardinals left in 88.
Oh yeah, they had to see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
They left for hot ass Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's the year Little Big Brother was born.
I don't even think Cardinals even exist in Arizona.
It's too damn hot. Yeah. Don't know birds exist.
You know what? We are not flying in this fucking heat. My feathers are burning. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
I'm cooking already on the way over here. Fuck.
Shit, you smell that? Smells like chicken.
Would be another team that would.
Vikings.
Yeah, but they've already, like I said, the ownership has already taken care of the fans in that fact of they didn't allow the fans to we'll pay for it. We'll make sure everything's good. No taxes or what. You guys just come to the game, enjoy the game. We know we're going to make our money back anyway from what we paid. So the ownership took care of the Vikings fans in that sense. So I think they're
New
good.
Orleans. I think New Orleans would just for
the Saints for sure.
New Orleans for sure.
100%.
Oof.
Now we're getting down to.
Do you think any of the East Rutherford teams? Maybe the Giants more than the Jets. Maybe. Commander fans. They still want the Redskins back. So, well, they're going back to where they originally played. They're going back to
not the same team name, but they're going back.
No,
yeah.
You can't get everything now.
I mean, they were better at that other stadium anyway.
Absolutely. RFK?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think RFK, that could be one of them that you at. The Seahawks would be another team.
Oh, the 12? Oh, forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The Seahawks, I fucking hate them with a passion, but I know that fan base would absolutely be willing to put some money down in stock options and stuff in order to make sure that team is good.
Well, hell, the tech up there, that's definitely
Yeah.
Maybe your franchise just because of where they're at, Santa Clara, the Silicon Valley. You might get some of that money.
Nope.
You don't believe?
No. Our fan base is too. No, I don't. Our fan base is too delusional and too fucking. We have more bandwagon fans than anything at this point in time. If that was the case, they should have left it. If they would have left it, at Candlestick Point, like in San Francisco, we might be having a different conversation.
Man, that design that Eddie DeBartolo had and the location was prime.
That would have been.
That
design was so much better than what they're doing there now.
And they were gonna what? They were gonna put that closer to the water too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little more close, like how the Giants and the Warriors Stadium. Oh man, I'd have loved to visit that stadium. Again, fuck your team, but I'd have loved that stadium.
But I think that's one of those, like, if they would have stayed in San Francisco, but because they're in Santa Clara, I don't think you're gonna get that.
Ooh, what a rush job on that stadium, though. Good.
I'm about to piss on that stadium on Friday.
Uh-oh.
First of all, fuck you.
About to find me a little corner and piss. I'm gonna put it in writing. Cowboys was here and piss.
Hey, leave an extra squirt for the Raider fan.
Yeah.
He said leave an extra squirt for the Raider. Hell, leave an extra one for me. I fucking hate that stadium.
I think
this would be the. I've only gone like once. I've only been there once, and that was to the May party. This would be the first event I've gone to there. but I've never been to like a a game or anything there. This would be the first major event.
Never been there.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that stadium. It's a pure entertainment stadium, not a football
Oh
stadium.
yeah.
The fact that the home side is that much smaller than the
Yeah.
visitor side, and on top of that, you have the sun beaming
Mm-hmm.
off of just a giant fucking window.
That window, all the
That's right.
suites.
It's horribly designed.
The
Horribly
architect did not think about the sun. Clearly.
It's not a fan friendly stadium. It's
And what's
really
cool is
not.
I'm on the sweet side, so I'll be facing the opposite. I won't get all that glare. But then the
reason
concert
why I
don't
was
start.
better-
It don't start till like 8 o'clock anyway. So ain't finna be
the
no
sun
damn
will be
sound
down
anyway.
nighttime
Yeah.
anyway.
Sun will be
Yeah.
down. The reason why that
Yeah.
stadium was built that way because they wanted the hell out of Hunters Point. Let's just be
Mhm.
real. They were sick and tired of being in Hunters Point.
Yeah.
They gave them that land, built that shit so we can get there as quick as possible. And we'll worry about the renovations later on in life.
Shit.
That's how that stadium was built. It did not get thought of as all. Well, I guess they can do more when Great America goes. They're gonna tear everything down there. So
Yeah.
there's your parking lot. We can reestablish, making your own little home.
Shit. Hopefully they make it cheaper to park around that motherfucker.
Hell no.
It cost me $135 for this concert to park
That
at the
shit
fucking
gonna be
stadium.
higher.
Yeah.
That shit
It's
gonna be
gonna go
higher.
much higher.
Yeah.
Shit, they got to make the money back there for all
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah. I seen that shit. I was like 135. I was like, ugh.
For parking?
For parking.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And it ain't
To
that much
parking?
parking.
To
There's
parking
not
lot,
that-
it was
there's not that much
135.
parking.
Yes.
The amount of
Bro,
money that you're charging for a prostitute is what you're charging for the fucking parking. What
See,
the
you gotta
hell
get
is
that
your
money
Basically,
problem?
yeah.
You gotta get the money back, bro.
I might as well go hump a
You
parking
gotta
stall
get the
while
money
I'm there.
back.
Shit.
You gotta
Like,
get the money.
Yeah, you gotta get the money back, man. Y'all know how long ago this shit been going on. He just got busted.
yeah, right.
I mean, shit, you look at Jed and you go, yeah, he ain't a looker.
Yeah.
That's a dorky looking motherfucker right there. Hairline receding and everything. You see that mugshot? Oh my God.
Jeez.
Shit. Yeah, it was just expensive. I'm like, shit, that'd be probably the last concert I go to there. Even just the tickets for that concert wouldn't.
Yeah, that shit's
Shit
wild.
was.
That shit's wild. They're still, but the crazy thing is, they're not even close to paying off the stadium. And on top of that, they're in financial trouble with the investors that
You
helped
don't
them
say.
build it there. They
You don't
haven't
say.
paid them back. They're getting sued damn near every year for some sort of reparation for it. Jed York is not giving the return on investment that he promised to said
That's
investors.
crazy.
Yeah, and as much as
Yeah,
they,
he's
like I said, as much as they charge for these concerts, you would think they'd be made it back just on the concerts alone.
Nope.
If that's the case, then I think Mark Davis damn near got Allegiant damn near paid off already.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh.
Based off the gambling money in Vegas alone, probably.
And well, the shit he's getting off of that. Remember, the Aces are winning,
Mm-hmm.
That too.
so he can take the Aces money and just slide that right over there.
Yep.
Hell, and then the tax write off he about to get for donating $25 million to the children's hospital that's about to get built out there.
Yep.
Somebody say my owner is broke again. That ain't nope. He ain't broke. Far from it.
Yeah, Jed. Yeah, the way Jed has managed this whole situation since they moved to Santa Clara. Financially,
what the parents doing?
Financially, it's put them more in a hole than anything.
What is his parents doing? Just sitting there looking down like, oh, we'll just let the young man handle it.
He said, "You motherfucker, you make more than we do because you own the team, so you figure it the fuck out." Like, you're the owner.
Clearly,
what the fuck? What are we gonna do to help you?
Clearly, you can see this team doesn't have a financial advisor on board.
Yeah, because somebody, nor does he have friends, because somebody should have told him going to Ohio to that trailer park was a bad idea.
Hey, he probably just told him he was going home. If he
He
lived
was going
there.
to visit home. Visit an old high school toothless girlfriend named Betty.
Oh. You know, you trying to find Backyard Betty?
Oh, what was that trailer park poontang pie? What was that? What's that smell? Squirrel.
Oh shit!
Oh, fucking disgusting. And on that note, appreciate everybody for hanging out with us. I'm glad that you hanging out with us even after all this time. We're gonna again with football season ramping up, and the fact that me and Mad Sticks are basically homebound for at least the next month. We shouldn't really have an excuse not to come on and
Y'all
talk
should
to
change
y'all.
the show title from JAFFOs to the Two Cripples.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
We're really just observing at this point.
Right. I didn't realize
We're really
Jen
just
was
the fucking
related to
observers
the
at this point in
Bartolos.
time.
No, well, that's his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mother. Yeah, I didn't realize they were
That's his
related
uncle.
like that. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But,
So
he basically he lived in Ohio. He moved back to Ohio.
Far from the tree.
So that's why he was there. So he bought it. He got his parents' house. He moved into his parents' house.
Uh-huh.
So that's why he in Ohio.
See? Going to where it's familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably ran all through there through high school. So he know. Probably the same ones. Yep.
Why?
Sick
Where else
bastard.
you think he would go there? He didn't.
Yeah.
It's familiar.
Yep.
Just so happened that he has more money now.
apparently
Like, I always
not. He
told
had to
y'all
try
I'd
to
get
get a
back to the
discount,
community.
apparently.
So that's his way of giving back to the community.
But I'm gonna need $140 in tax money.
Right.
You're giving into me helping the community. We're both doing this for each other. You're helping me, I'm helping you. It's a win-win. It just cost you $140.
Shit, all he paid was a light bill. Like, he didn't-
Man.
That's all
Shit,
he
at the
did.
trailer, it might be a month's worth of rent.
Oh shit! Or some dental work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey.
You're like, hey, go ahead and get the rest of your teeth taken out so you got me on down.
you take them dentures out, Ethel.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Before you do, we go put some Botox right there.
Yeah, Becky the Toothless Wonder. Yeah.
I'm gonna need you with a straight face, not a sloopy face.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact.
I need you to look like the Niner mascot right now.
Yo, okay. Okay.
We're going gold mining, baby.
You got fucking Sammy the Miner out there.
The miner,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
The miner's daughter.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Hey, before we go,
on
rest
that
in
note.
peace to Dolly Parton. We know Dolly Parton
Yes.
passed away today.
Yeah.
So, yes, rest in peace to Dolly. Yep.
And
Another icon gone too soon.
And shout out to the legend, or Aaliyah. I didn't know it was 25 fucking years, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
25 fucking years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Megastar could have
Mega.
gone too soon, and a megastar, 80 years old, passed away. Dolly Parton, man,
She did her way, 9 to 5.
9 to 5. Yep.
9 to
Absolutely.
5.
Yeah, I'm definitely finna watch that this week. At some point this
Hey.
week. Yeah.
Man, we
Hey.
done lost some.
First of all, whoever the hell Jolene was, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
All right? Fuck you, Jolene, fucking with Dolly that way. She had to make a song
Yeah.
about you. Fuck you.
Yeah, we lost
But-
him. We
Jesus.
lost the dude from the 5 Heartbeats. So many
Man.
gone this week. Yeah.
Not Eddie Kane Jr.
Eddie Kane Jr.
Damn. That's crazy
That's
when
a
you
lot.
don't know an actor by his first name or his name.
You just know him by his movie name,
I
yeah.
know who his name is, but when you throw out the character's name and they be like, hell no, not Eddie Kane. Like, man, bro,
Yeah.
Eddie Kane. What? The man
And then
got
you
a real
start
name.
thinking about the movies he played in. Like, it wasn't even just that, but like, Money Talks. He was in Money Talks, and yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my
What's that
sucker.
movie? Yeah.
Yeah,
What else he played? He played. Man, what's that other movie? Was it Blue Hill Ave? Blue Hill Ave he played in? Blue Hill Avenue?
I think so. Yeah, he played in quite a bit. Yeah, he was in quite a bit of
stuff. He played
stuff.
Wesley Snipes' brother too in the movie.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I know which one you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there because he had to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But
when was it Sugar Hill?
Bingo.
Sugar Hill, yeah.
Bingo.
Sugar Hill, yeah.
There it is. Yep. That just lets you know that, man.
We got a lot of movies and music to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to.
Dolly, the 5 Heartbeats.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? I knew something was on. My playlist just kept playing Aaliyah songs like back to back to back.
Oh, yeah.
So now I understand why I'm getting it now. Like, yeah, give the queen her credit.
Mm-hmm.
Right on shuffle. Yeet.
Yeah.
Without Dolly Parton, Beyonce doesn't have an award.
Nah, she gave her 2 hits. Yeah.
The country. Yeah, you're damn right.
Yep.
Man, Dolly did a lot of things, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly did a lot of things for a lot of people.
And Trump trying to fly his staff to half mast.
That orange fuck.
And she didn't even like that fool. Like you try like I get it, but like she didn't even like your ass.
Somebody go slap that orange tan out of him. Keep Dolly's name out of your fucking mouth.
Now, so you do that, he'll really look like Palpatine.
Yeah.
But she took she used to get royalties from that Whitney Houston song.
Oh yeah, I'll always love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The royalties that she would get from that song, I just saw a post about it today. The royalties that she had gotten for that song, she would put back into the black community.
Mm-hmm. Now she was a big advocate for the black. That was one thing about her. She was huge on the black community. Yeah.
Dolly is and was a saint.
Yep.
One of those people that's just good people.
Yeah.
Just good fucking people. You find those, you hold on to them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Absolutely. But I mean, rest in peace, Dolly. You will always be remembered, honey. We will miss you.
Multitude of things.
Absolutely.
I'll never look at titties the same again.
See, me, we vibing right now. I know when I said a multitude of things. I knew somebody was gonna understand what I was saying.
Yep.
And she put them puppies out for you to see too.
Oh yeah.
I'm making everybody happy in one way or another. We
one
love
outfit
you,
at a
Dolly.
time.
We love you,
one
Dolly.
outfit at a time.
Everybody, we appreciate you guys hanging out. Football season's coming up. We got our fantasy draft coming up pretty soon too. Wondering if or how we'd be able to film that or get the live stream or something going for that. We've got
off day.
We've got Sacramento State. They're playing Eastern Michigan in Eastern Michigan this week, but next week they're playing Mississippi Valley State in Sacramento. So me, Matchsticks, Mizzle, we'll probably see if we can maybe get down there for that Saturday, starting at 3:00 with all the festivities. Game time starts 7. So I mean, obviously, we've told you guys before. We've got a lot of things with Sacramento State that we've got lined up and planned. So
make sure I have my JAFFO shirt ready for just in case.
Yep. So get down there and have a good time. See Coach Zoe again, and
yes,
hopefully a lot of the interviews that I've seen, he's pretty serious about this season. Like he's tried to get a hold of him and stuff like that too. But I know he's lock-in mode right now, especially going into week 0, going against Eastern Michigan this Saturday.
It's a real fucking buzz going on in Sacramento around the football team.
Oh yeah,
yep,
a real serious buzz. And
I know the president and him challenge each other. One run to see if Coach Zoe can run the school for half a day, and the president run the football team for half the day. So
I mean, well, if you're a coach, you can pretty much coach anything.
Dr. Wood, let me tell you something. You're not gonna be able to do it like Coach Zoe.
Yeah.
You're about to lose that challenge, I promise you. I don't know if you'll be able to coach the team as well, and I don't know if you'd be able to, mentor people as well, because that man has done it everywhere and anywhere that he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Zoe is just another one of those just good people. He knows how to bring the best out in a lot of his players, a lot of the people that are around him. He's just one of those, just like you said, just good people. So I don't know, Dr. Woods, you definitely got a challenge on your hands with Coach Zoe. I don't know if you issuing this challenge was a good idea. I really don't
Yeah.
think. It might bruise your ego just a little bit. They might make him the dean of the school after this one. So we'll see how it goes. But again, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. Stay tuned with everything. Once again, JAFFOs TV on all social media programs, including YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to let you know whenever it is that we go live. Got another episode of Botched Initiatives. The Sojourners coming in on this Thursday, so get in on that as well. Need to, again, I ain't got shit to do for a little bit of while, so we got other things in the projects and stuff like that we got to do. Definitely got to get DNA, got to get some episodes of that up, for sure. I got to get, I've been telling EJ about this for a while and I still haven't had the time to do it, but I need to get his intro and everything like that done so that Prodigy mode can get up and running. Still trying to see the format and everything on how we're going to do the Mad Sticks experience. Me and Mad Sticks have been talking about it, off air and everything, kind of trying to figure out how it is that we're going to get that going. I definitely want to get a few episodes of Logical Senses going up because there's so much shit going on in the world and stuff like that today. Whether it's nerd shit, whether it's political shit, whether it's sports shit, regardless, music. It's all on this channel. So be able to, like I said, get there, subscribe, let everybody know, be a friend, tell a friend, share it out. And be able to go to that merchandise as well. Go to jaffostv.com to get your merch. It is all categorized now by show, so you don't have to go through all 12 pages. You can just go to one collection and you can get which one you want for whatever show it is that you're looking for. So we appreciate you guys once again. Big shout out to Deutsch Foods. Big shout out to Debbie, our partners. Now you see them on the thumbnail and everything right now too. So appreciate them. I'm lining up another one. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll see. I've been having conversations the last few weeks with them, so we'll see what happens. Still looking for that female caster. I have somebody that I've been talking with. We'll see what happens there. But if that doesn't, or if that falls through and nothing happens there, still looking for that sportscaster. So if you're one of those out there that is looking for a platform to be able to talk some sports, this is definitely the platform that we want to be able to share and have you on. So once again, everybody, the Jaffa Army, appreciate you guys. Mizzle, always a pleasure, sir. Mizzle and Dub Show, go check that out. Go subscribe to their program and be able to follow them on all social media platforms as well. DJ Mad Sticks, you guys know where to find him. He's the greatest for a reason. That DJ Mad Sticks, everywhere you can find him. And once again, we'll see you guys again next time. We love y'all. Appreciate it. For myself, JP, for the greatest of all time, Mr. DJ Mad Sticks, for Mizzle, the Mizzle and Dub Show. We'll see you guys again later. Deuces.
Peace.